Deontay Wilder versus Zhang. Good fight or bad fight? Let me know what you guys think. But listen, let's have a bit of a breakdown. Deontay Wilder, say his last 4 fights. Tyson Fury battered him. Absolutely battered him for 2 fights, didn't he? Battered him. How much did that take out of Deontay Wilder? I think it took quite a lot out of him. And he come back, didn't he? Against a washed up Hellenis. Can't really go much off that, knocked him out. But then he fought Joseph Parker. I really like Joseph Parker. But I tell you what, everyone, even me, I got that wrong. I thought, oh yeah, Wilder's going to knock Joseph Parker out. Joseph Parker is some boy. I couldn't believe, what did he do to Wilder in that fight, man? He absolutely outboxed him. He outmanned him. He outpunched him. Wilder was like a rabbit in the headlights, wasn't he? I couldn't believe it. And then at the end, when he put his arm up as if like he won the fight, like, was he on drugs or was he, I don't know. He was definitely a bit delirious, wasn't he? Then we've got Zhang. His last few fights. Let's have a look at them. Who did he fight? He fought the juggernaut, Joe Joyce. Big Joe Joyce. And even I thought, again, on the first fight of that, Joe Joyce might do a bit better than what he did. But Zhang, what a man mountain he is. Like, how big and how tough and how hard. I thought the juggernaut was unstoppable. But Zhang, he's like the juggernaut. You give him a bat, he just shakes it off, doesn't he? He absolutely demolished Joe Joyce the first time. And I knew when he fought him the second time, it was going to be even easier for him because he knew demolishing the first time, it was inevitable. He was just going to do an even bigger job on him the second time. And then Zhang against Joseph Parker. His next fight after that. I thought he was going to knock Joseph Parker out, and he nearly did. But I tell you what, Joseph Parker, he's come back so good in his last few fights. But Zhang, to be honest with you, I thought Zhang, he looked in better shape, and I think he trained harder for Joe Joyce fight. I don't know if it was nerves, I don't know if he thought he was going to have an easier fight against Joseph Parker, but I don't think he prepared, but I don't think he prepared as good for Joseph Parker fight as he did for Joe Joyce. But a difference in opponents on the fights. Zhang's coming into this fight off a loss. So's Wilder off Joseph Parker, off the same guy. But what a fight. Deontay Wilder, though, did he look better than Zhang in the last few fights? I don't think so. I think Deontay Wilder is definitely on the slide. I think Zhang, obviously, is on the slide. They're both coming towards the end of their careers. But I thought Zhang against Joe Joyce looked phenomenal. But I don't think he did against Joseph Parker. Like I say, I don't think he trained like he should have done. Wilder, he just got absolutely battered against Tyson Fury. Took loads out of him, washed up Hellenis, and then got schooled off Joseph Parker, got outmanned. So they're both realistically weren't that good in the last fights. Who was the best? I'd say Zhang. I'd say Zhang was the better coming into these 2 fights. I think he's going to have a bit more confidence if he trains like he did against Joseph Parker. I think he's going to have a bit more confidence in this fight. Well, I don't know your thoughts, but my thoughts on this fight is there's two boxers on the slide meeting halfway down. I think Wilder, I don't think he's got now left. I don't think he's got anything left. But Zhang, you know what I mean? Zhang after 3 rounds just looks even slower than Joe Joyce. You know, even slower than Joe Joyce looks. And Joe Joyce is quite slow, isn't he? I think if Zhang, I do personally, I'm going to go for Zhang. I'm going to go for Zhang will knock him out. But if he doesn't, it might get interesting in the next few rounds, but they're both washed up. They're both at the end of their careers. Am I excited about the fight? I'm not so excited. There's bigger and better fights out there than that. But I'm going to go for Zhang to knock Deontay Wilder out. After looking at Deontay Wilder, his last fight, I'm going to say Deontay Wilder is going to go out with a bang. Bomb Squad!